Okay, guys, I am back. Um, she's in the swing over there. I don't know how happy she is right now. I may have to take her out. She's watching Everybody Loves Raymond. We'll see what happens. Okay, Miak, I'm trying to pull my energy back from the Libra, but I saw him again in my dream. We were cooking. Is it my subconscious or is he thinking about me? It's probably your subconscious. If you're trying to pull your energy back and you're still dreaming about him, you're not pulling your energy back enough. The thing is that like a lot of people will think that they're not pursuing somebody because they're not like physically calling them all the time. But if you're constantly thinking about them and asking about them and talking about them, you're not really pulling your energy back. Like we're discussing him right now. So that's not like we're giving energy to the situation. So, if to anyone that's looking to pull their energy back, they have to stop talking about the person, stop looking for the person, stop wondering about the person. You have to cut all energy that goes to that person. Otherwise, the energy is still there. The other person still feels you. So, and for everyone that's asking, like, well, I haven't heard from him, I haven't heard from him, I haven't heard from him. That's all energy that's going around the situation. So pulling your energy back means to stop all of that. Stop talking about him, stop asking about him, stop discussing him. So years ago, I had a friend who, her and I used to talk on the phone constantly. And we were on the phone all the time talking about what was going on in our lives. No wonder why everything was always such a disaster, because that's what we were constantly talking about. So obviously, if you spend 5 hours a day discussing Joe Schmo is going to feel that energy, and he's going to know that you're not gone. You haven't pulled your energy back. Just because you don't call someone or you don't text them doesn't mean that you're not in their energy field. So yeah, that's what it is. I mean, I would say every time that you want to talk about him, every time you want to think about him, you have to redirect your energy. You have to go do something else. Otherwise, the energy is still there. Like just because you don't reach out to somebody doesn't mean that you've pulled your energy back. You haven't. You're still talking about him. So that's what I think it is. Adriana, is it over with him? Is it over with him? No, it's not over. No. I used to go to this one woman purposely because I knew that she would tell me when things were finally over. And then I felt like, well, when she said it, then I could really move on with my life. And she used to really help me out. Like, she would be like, look, he ain't here. And then I was like, okay, good, thanks. Jessica, do I let my ex-Taurus back or do I wait for a new lover? Okay, that's a good one. Let's see. Do we let the ex-Taurus back? Got a 70% chance, yes, you should let him back. To me, nothing's set in stone. You can take him back for a little while, see how it goes. If it's not working for you, tell him that it's not working, and then end things. You could still keep the door open for other people. That doesn't hurt. Adriana, is my wish ever going to come true? Yes, your wish is going to come true. Definitely. Oh, don't tell me this stupid thing is not going to keep loading.
Okay, it's no big deal now. But you gotta promise not to tell anybody I told you. Of course I'll promise. It's like you said. When you were in the hospital and went to the bathroom, the nurse came out and said they were having a little trouble waking up right from the knockout stuff. What? And 2 seconds later, he was fine.
Oh, okay, good. Nejelani. This was from before. Yeah, go ahead. Ask it now. PJ. Has the Scorpio man manipulated me during our friendship? Okay, let's see. I'm only getting a 33% chance that he's actively manipulated you. Sometimes people don't realize that they're doing things in a manipulative way. I would say that, to be fair to him, if he has, those weren't his intentions. Paola, does he, bless you, does the Aquarius man see a relationship between us, and will he reach out? He does, yeah, 70% chance, yes, and things can change quickly for you, even overnight with the Eight of Wands. The thing is with Aquarians, they're very much like that. Like they'll show up, then they'll disappear, they'll come in out of nowhere. That's just how they are. So, yeah, I think that with an Aquarian especially, you can expect the unexpected. New chapter. What's going on with George and Catherine, and what does the future hold for them? There's a lot of arguing going on between the two of them. A lot of arguing and a lot of regret. And somebody looks like they're backing away slowly. Eight of Cups in reverse is like not making an announcement, hey, I'm out of here, but kind of pulling their energy back and backing away slowly. I don't see a breakup or a separation at this point, but it doesn't look like a good time over there. Thing is that the unfortunate part about relationships really where people live together, they don't necessarily have to be married. Marriage complicates it, but it's still the same thing if you live with someone. A lot of times people find it very hard to leave and just much easier to cheat. It's unfortunate, but and the funny part about it is that most people, like most of the women that I've read for that are like the other woman, they're always waiting for the man to leave. They're always like, when is he leaving? When is he leaving? When is he leaving? Thing is that usually, no matter how unhappy the man is, the man usually doesn't make the decision and leave. I don't know if that's like they don't have the nerve. I don't know if it's because they just don't want the drama. I mean, I can't even get into all of that. But what happens 9 times out of 10 is that the woman kicks him out. So it's almost as if they're waiting for like they're waiting for like the opportunity to sneak out because they just don't have the nerve. You know, which is really funny because they come across like they're big and tough and that they're in control, but they're not in control. They're not in control. And then she cuts him loose. That's what usually happens. And at least that's what I've seen most of the time. She makes the decision, cuts the guy loose, and then all of a sudden he's free. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened, or if that's what happens in the future. Sister, I think you have a question from earlier. They say that I skipped, so you can send it another question with purple hearts. I reached out tonight and we had a calm combo, and he told me that he's not doing great, but wouldn't tell me why. He said the business is hard, the family and friends are sick, but what's the deal? You said 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is heartbreak. A heartbreak could be about anything. So he is having a rough time. We know that. Okay, let's see.
She beat it out of me.
Well, it's definitely showing him being out of balance. Seven of Pentacles is feeling like he put in a lot of hard work and hasn't seen a payoff. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse, not feeling prepared. Queen of Swords got some sharp energy around him. Temperance is in reverse. That's not real pleasant either. One good thing that he has is the star around him, so he should have some wish come true that kind of helps him or, pushes him over the hump. But he isn't in a good place. We knew that. I'm glad that you had a calm conversation with him. Hopefully that will lead to more. A TD, who's coming towards me?
I've been feeling a little weird all day. What if I lost some brain?
You've got a Taurus. You've got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You also have an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Three of them right there. You also have a wish coming in, so put that out into the universe. You may even have a new romantic interest that's a Libra. So you got a lot coming in. Mimi, will Lachelle move out of her apartment soon? Okay, let's see. Yeah, there were three people that I skipped in the last one. I think it was Nejelani, Sister Moon. Oh my God, and who was the other one? I posted it in the community board. So if I didn't get to you, send your question with purple hearts. Yes, three aces. She should move out of the apartment very soon. Nejelani, how does Andy, the Leo, feel about me, and will he apologize soon or contact me this week? Okay. The Leo feels that you're very balanced, you're very grounded and down to earth. They think that you're intelligent, hardworking, caring, and perseverant. But I'm only getting a 33% chance that they apologize to you and that you hear from them this week. I don't think it's going to happen this week. Andrea, will A text me soon? I know she may be busy. Okay, let's see. I get a 33% chance that she texts you soon. Yeah, you're right. She may be busy. She's got perseverance around her. Adriana, since I want to go to another country, that's why I'm asking if it's over, because I don't want to be waiting for him in any way. Well, I would always suggest, and I hate saying it like this because when I have been told this, it pisses me off, like it irritates me. But this is the way that I've been told. You always want to put, you're the center of your universe, so you always want to put yourself first. So you never want to put yourself in a situation where you're quote unquote waiting for someone, because that's going to keep you waiting. So for example, if you got the opportunity to go spend 3 months in Europe, next August, you should definitely take it if that's what you want to do, regardless of who's in your life. Like who's in your life or where your relationship is at. If that's what you want to do, you should do it. If you don't want to do it, that's a different story. Like my brother worked for a company that used to send him to a lot of places, Places that I would have loved to have seen. You know, I've always wanted to go to London. He's gone to London, Spain, China, um, a couple of places in the United States too that I've never been. He really doesn't like to travel. He doesn't like to be away from his family. He doesn't like that. So for him, it's different. It's like for him to not to go would be putting his wants and needs first. Of course, it had to do with his job. He had no choice. But some people enjoy traveling. And if that's what you want to do and you want to experience it, your wants and needs come first. And when you put that out into the universe, that's when the universe starts putting you first. So your relationship, like who knows? You could be in a foreign country for X amount of time. Your relationship, like the world is very small when we have cell phones. You know, your relationship could develop with him while you're away, and then you could come home to the relationship. So I would always say, whatever your intentions are, whatever you want, focus on what it is that you want, not what other people want or how they're going to fit into the picture, because they'll fit in. They'll fit in. But if you get into that kind of mindset of waiting, and I've been there before, I know, it can keep you waiting and waiting and waiting for a long time. It can also build a lot of resistance around the relationship. The best thing to do really would be to leave the country and have your life moving in a different direction, because it completely changes the energy that's around you, which then makes things start to change. So it's something to think about. New chapter. How will my future child's personality be? First card that comes up is indecisive, which to me reminds me of Gemini. That's what I associate with indecisiveness. But they're a very happy child, loving, slow mover. So they may be like a Gemini, a Taurus cusp kind of a kid, you know, like late May, like late May birth date. They're a hard worker, very smart. I would not be shocked if this first kid is a Gemini. Very smart, indecisive, kind of slow and steady wins the race. Probably has a lot of Taurus in them. A little bit argumentative. Probably breezes through school relatively easy, like with little effort. They may remind you of one of your relatives, like they may come off a lot, like you may say something like, oh, he's just like my grandfather or something like that. He has like a very familiar feel to you. I keep saying he, I don't know it's a he, but that may just be like it just coming out. Like who knows, maybe there's something to that. Very grounded, very smart, down to earth, hardworking. It seems like a dream child, but we'll see. Laugh. Will the Sag reach out to me? Yes, you will hear from the Sag. Soon, too, I think. New chapter. What will George's intentions be for me? First card that comes up is Two of Cups in reverse, which would indicate that either there's a breakup happening or there's some kind of a fight or an issue, and you might be feeling like justice isn't on your side. But that's going to change, because a decision gets made, no longer feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, and happiness comes in. So he fixes things eventually. Maybe it might take a little bit of time. Kayla, what does the universe want me to know? That you have strength and stability, and you've got perseverance on your side. You can pretty much accomplish anything with that. And you're well prepared. So whatever it is that you're hoping to manifest, you really can create it with those characteristics. Mimi, what is JDJ's real reason for watching me? I don't know what your relationship is at this point, but it looks like Lovers is in reverse, which would be a breakup. Two of Cups in reverse echoes that, but there's transformation coming in. So this person may want some kind of a transformation, but if so, it's slow. It's almost like they feel like they're stuck in the mud or like they just can't move forward right now. They may want to, but they just don't have it. Like they just can't figure out how to do it. And maybe they're watching you, they just want to know what's going on in your life. New chapter. When will Catherine finally leave George for good? Could be in October. Maybe October of this year. Kira, will I receive good or bad news in my appointment? Okay, let's see. Good news. I get 33% chance good news, but I also get rest and relaxation. So that may be what they're telling you. They may be saying something like that to you, like rest and relax or something like that. The energy around it is not bad. The Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. The Four of Swords is rest and relaxation. And then the Ace of Pentacles. So I think overall it's going to be good. I don't know why I can't keep getting this. It keeps not refreshing. Oh, Sweet Thing. That was the other one. Yes, definitely. Okay. How is Kenneth feeling about me today? Oh, good. So I got through the people that I missed from the last one. Knight of Cups is the first thing that comes in. So that's like a love interest or someone that would have romantic feelings for you. Somebody from your past comes back. They think that you're lucky, kind, down to earth, intelligent, intuitive, balanced, serene, patient, well balanced, hardworking, spontaneous, a little bit adventurous, and a lot of fun to be around. Phantom, what can I expect in the near future? What's the matter, eh? You don't like Raymond? I can't remember. I don't remember what channel the Nickelodeon is or whatever. I can't find it. You can expect that your intuition to be heightened, but be careful if you're not trusting it. You may feel like you're not sure if you can trust it. You can. You have good luck around you as well. You're also coming into a time when you're feeling a little bit more balanced and you may be getting better compensation at work or feeling a little bit more respected. Mary Elena, what will happen now that I told him off via text? He's got you in a third-party situation, but I think you know that, right? There's another woman around here. I think that we talked about her before. He looks like he pulls his energy back a little bit, and he's thinking about what it is that you said. But you're going to hear from him. He's going to come in out of the blue. He's going to try to talk his way out of it, or he's going to try to sweet talk you or something. Stephanie, did he get one of those women pregnant? Oh boy. Okay, I got 3 aces. So I don't know what would make you ask that question, like if somebody told you that, because 3 aces is pretty positive that yes, he did. I don't know what's going on, but all right, I'm coming to get you. Maybe you don't want to see Raymond. Oh no, that's not something else. All right, baby, I'll bring you over here. All right, come on. You want to lay down here with me and Dylan? All right, I got you. Oh, I got you. Dylan's sitting in your seat. All right, now how about if you just sit here? You want to lay down? You're okay like that? Dylan's got your seat. All right, we don't want to move him. You're okay right there, right? All right. All right. You're good. Stephanie, how does Xavier feel when he saw me today? He felt today like he wasn't holding himself back. I don't know if he was a little bit more forthcoming. I think he wants things to move forward. He's got a wish around this situation. He wants things to change quickly, but he isn't feeling successful. He may be trying hard, but I don't know that you're going to want to go back that way. I think that the ship sailed for him, and he's going to be feeling that. Oh well, that's what he gets. Annie, does Andrea love me? There are feelings here, but I can't say that this person is in love with you, loves you as a person, cares about you as a person. Yeah, but I'm not getting any like the Lover's card or the Two of Cups.
Chelsea should do something nice for me. Like make out with Gail.
Mary Elena, will I have a 3rd baby, and if so, when? Right, I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're going to have a 3rd baby, so that just may mean that it's years away, that it's just not happening anytime soon. 33% means there's still a chance there, so you can have another baby. It just may not be like this year or next year, maybe a while out. Anna, why this lady wanted to argue with me last night to this morning? It was weird about my opinion. Is she jealous of me, and why? Okay. Let's see, is she jealous of me? She may be a little bit jealous. Yeah, maybe. A little bit jealous. She may think that you kind of have it all together, and she may be a little bit clueless. I mean, the thing is like, an opinion, you can't really argue with somebody's opinion because everyone's got the right to their own opinion. Right? Right. Anna, did the mutual friend of my best friend succeed in sabotaging our relationship, and will my best friend forgive it and let it go? I think I don't think that that other woman is going to have the kind of power to sabotage the relationship. I think your relationship is too strong for that. Let's see.
The open road, the wind in your hair, the feeling of freedom that drives us to go out and discover.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because she comes up almost like a third party. Very interesting. She comes up like a third party, and you know, it's like people like that. Like when people just enter a situation, it's really easy to like hide who you are. Like, but sooner or later, it all comes to the surface. You know, and like people figure it out. Like nobody's stupid. And this woman doesn't have the credibility that you have. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about her. Susie, what does he want to happen for us? He doesn't have anything mapped out at all. His idea is that he wants to be in control, Emperor in reverse, but he thinks he's got a long road ahead of him. And he kind of navigates with his intuition. He kind of says like things that he thinks he should say, but he doesn't have a definite plan. You know, like he can't say, I want to be married next year, or I want to move into a big house, or he doesn't have anything like that laid out. He just kind of tries to get through one day at a time. Stephanie. I don't see it. Mimi. I don't see it yet. Let me do Kayla. I don't want to lose my spot. What kind of career am I best suited for? I need you to give me examples of things you would want to do. I can't just pull a career out of the sky. Cards aren't that, you know, like I could tell you business or I could tell you caretaking, but if you have examples, I could be more clear with weighing one opportunity against the other or one career against the other. So send the question with purple hearts. Adriana, what's going to happen to me in love? You know what? It's going to be the kind of thing where you're going to have a number of opportunities and you're going to choose who you want to be with, which that tends to happen to a lot of people. But I think that when you wind up with somebody, everything starts to fall into place pretty quickly. You got passion and you have balance and you have the Chariot here. It's also well-grounded and stable. So I think that I'm not getting the impression that you're going to date 50 different guys over the next 10 years. I think it's going to be like a couple of different people may come in, and when you settle into a relationship with one of them, that's it.
Oh, please, we're here for you, baby.
Anna, is Jay thinking of me the night before my birthday, and what will his action be taken? Okay. He is thinking of you, but I don't think he's got anything planned right now. Phantom, any new love up ahead, Gemini? Any new love up ahead? Perseverance and love, respect comes in. Maybe it's possible with somebody that you know from the past. Now, every time I say this, people automatically think an ex-lover or an old flame. It can be anybody that you've already known. Somebody you used to work with 5 years ago. Somebody you went to elementary school 20 years ago. It doesn't have to be somebody you were romantically involved with. And there's a lot of passion around the situation. I think it's going to be somebody that you already know. It also could be somebody that you know of. Like, I tell a story about myself all the time. I had it happen to me twice. Somebody from your past is coming back. And the way she said it, she was like, well, this may have been someone who had to go out and have his own life and then comes back to you, which made me think it was somebody I had already been with. But it wasn't. It was somebody who I knew of from high school. It wasn't somebody who I was with in high school. It was just someone who I knew of. Anyway. Nana, love. Got a full love cup coming in here. A full love cup. I don't know if that makes sense. Coming in. Being well respected. A lot of passion that comes in around the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Use your intuition. And also feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. There comes a point with this relationship, the next relationship that comes in, where you're like, I can finally exhale. Like, that's the kind of feeling that you get. Rosie. Oh, damn. Were there people that I skipped, though? Hang on. Let me just make sure. Mimi and Stephanie. Okay. Mimi. Did JDJ have real feelings for me? I feel like she used DMM to try to get over the situation. Okay. Did she have feelings for me? Yes, she did. Yeah, that's exactly what she did. But unfortunately, that's what people do. That's how people move on to the next thing. You know, it's the people, and I don't know why people do this, and I've done it myself too. Like they're afraid to let go. It's like they're just holding on to something that just either didn't make them happy or wasn't working for them, or maybe the person, you know, has chosen a different path or whatever. But it's almost like they're afraid to let go of that person. I don't know, maybe out of fear that nobody else would ever come back and come in. I don't know. But I've done it myself, so I'm not casting stones. But with her, it's like she moved on quickly. And I have a friend of mine who's like that. Like, it amazes me how fast. I mean, she's a little extreme. Like, she'll be like with one person, and then all of a sudden, like, this is my love of my life, this is my soulmate, this is my world, and then all of a sudden that person drops off the face of the earth, and here comes a new one. But she doesn't get stuck at all.
She's going through a bad breakup, so she's gonna stay here. Should be happy for your fellas. So again, we're gonna start a message from
Stephanie, is X seeing and talking to anybody, and if so, how serious? Okay. I'm not getting any aces, which would indicate that no, there's nobody right now, but there is a fated something that's going to happen to him with the Judgment card. So either he's going to run into somebody, like with divine timing is going to take place, and he'll meet somebody out of the blue like that. There's divine timing around him, but it hasn't happened yet. Rosie, wondering how Jade the Pisces is feeling towards me and the outcome of our friendship. Okay. There's regret around the situation. The first card is the Five of Cups, which is feeling regret or feeling like crying over spilt milk. There's also the Devil here in reverse, which can be getting over an addiction or moving forward, letting go of some sort of a habit that was not good for them. Your relationship gets back on track slow and steady. Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Sun here. So whatever happened, they're going through something, but they're not leaving you behind. You're going to fix your friendship. The friendship moves forward. Sun card is positive.
1-800-789-4164 for a free legal consultation. 1-800-789-4164. And an attorney spokesperson.
Whitens my teeth?
Talia, how will my live go tomorrow?
Press 3D White. It removes up to 95% of surface stains and strengthens enamel. From the #1 toothpaste brand in
Overall, it should go well. You're prepared for celebration. It may be a little bit slow, or you may be a little undecided in the beginning. Just stick with it, because it should be okay. Joe said, I think Dre is going through a lot of things. He just won't tell me much. He seems tired mentally. But we talked about the breakup when we saw each other face to face.
With almond milk creamers that are deliciously creamy, made with real almonds and Madagascar vanilla. So good, it's simply nuts. Natural bliss. Keep it real.
All right. So the question is he going through stuff mentally? Is he mentally exhausted? Yeah, he's got 3 aces here. Yeah, he's definitely dealing with some nonsense. Andrea, does A look at my social media? Okay, let's see. Yes, 70% chance, yes. Stephanie, does T know that he got someone pregnant, and how does he feel, and will the woman have it? Okay, let's see. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I'm curious as to why you're asking that question. If somebody told you something, because it's kind of far out there, and it's hard to read through one person through another. Like, this is like the 4th person. If I'm reading for you through him through another person, I'm worried about how accurate it could be, because this is far away. You know what I mean? It's not like just reading for you and him. It's like reading for him through you, but for somebody else. Let's see if she'll have it. Sun is here, but it's in reverse. The Sun is still a positive card, but I'm not getting any aces. And with the Sun in reverse, I can't be too confident. But like I said, I mean, this is kind of far away. I mean, we don't know who this woman is. We don't know if this is really, I don't know where, like, if you're just pulling it out of, like, letting your mind run wild with this idea of him being with other women, then I would suggest not asking these kinds of questions. First of all, it's putting it all out into the universe. And it's really far away. It's like things get really blurred. Like, we don't even know who the woman is, so we can't really zone in on her intuition. I mean, her energy, because we don't know who she is. So I'm kind of on the fence on how accurate that could be. Stephanie, is T being intimate with somebody else at work, or other women in general? Okay, let's see. Is it someone else at work? I get a 70% chance yes, and the devil is here, which is earthly pleasures. Yeah, it could be somebody from work.
Slow down. Nobody said anything. I just realized I might have been jealous because she's so beautiful. And if I can't have her, I want you.
Stephanie, how are his feelings towards this woman? See, this is like, I'm afraid of these questions because we don't know who this woman is. So we can't really, like what happens if he slept with 3 women over the last month? We don't know who we're talking about. So I can't really guarantee this to be accurate. It would come up that he thinks that she's successful, kind, that he does have feelings for her, that he thinks she's down to earth. There's third party here. There's third party here somewhere. I don't know. It's interesting because his ex has not been coming up. So if there is somebody else here, it could be an Aries, which is possible. He may be a little bit regretful though that he got involved with her. 5 of Cups. I don't know. There's bullshit going on around him for sure.
But for too long, you'll forget all about that fella who hurt you because another fella will be in your heart. A fella who will never hurt you. Who'll never leave your side. A fella who wants nothing more than...
Susie, how does he feel that I've made no contact? He thinks that you will. He thinks it's only a matter of time and that you will. He's pretty arrogant. He's pretty arrogant. Stephanie, will I find out the woman that he's talking to, and if so, when will that happen? I'm only getting a 33% chance yes at this point. I would try to forget about this. If you put a lot of energy into trying to figure out who this other woman is or what he's doing or who he's with, this is going to put all of this negative energy out into the universe and it's going to come back to your relationship with him. I would be very careful about going down this road. Because what happens here now is the people start stalking and they start looking into things and they start following people around and they're looking for something. If you look for something, you're going to find it. And all of the energy focused on the third party is going to call a third party in. And it's going to make that third party very important. So I would be careful with this. Sweet thing. Kenneth has went and got gold in his mouth. I'm not understanding. You do because guys, they kind of go a little through like a midlife crisis. Oh, he's not going to be happy with it. He may have it taken out. It was like a wish at one point, and now that he has it, he may not be thrilled with it. Because guys they're such dorks, and they think that they're cool, and they're just not. It's like these guys with the loud cars. I'm always like you think you're fucking cool. I don't. Like driving 1,000,000 miles an hour down the road. I don't find that cool. I know, but I think that I forgot what they say. If women have a hard time turning 30 and men have a hard time turning 40, or if it's vice versa. I don't know. I just think that in this day and age, we're all much younger than like way back when. Like even, it's like nowadays, people are just younger. They're just younger at heart, but whatever. He may be having a hard time. Oh, damn, this stupid thing is not, it's like, it stops loading. I don't know why it's so freaking annoying. Let me see, 1029 on there. Oh, it's 1029 here. All right, good.
He's gonna call me.
I know, but like, I know, but I would think that the gold teeth in the mouth too is probably an ego thing. No, I don't know. I just think it's funny. And it's funny too because it's usually young guys that are doing that with the car, right? Like, I mean, I worked with a lot of young guys. Like when I was like an adult living here, and they would come into the complex, and you would hear them pull in. But I always felt like at a certain age, guys stopped doing that. But that's been proven false because I know many of them these days that are still all about the loud car. I just think it's funny. But anyhow, Stephanie, do I wait a second? It just this stupid thing. Boy, this is really annoying tonight.
Good, I'm glad.
Wait, glad?
Yeah.
I knew it. There's no
God.
when the sex is working for you.
I don't know where Stephanie's question went. I think the question was, do I know the person? Let's see. Do I know the person?
No God, no good. I'll tell you another thing. You usually grab my ass like I hold a tree trunk in a hurricane. Just now it's more like you were hauling a couple of candles with supermarkets.
Fireworks don't have to go off every time for me to enjoy.
I'm only getting a 33% chance that you know the person. DJ, why did Kay miss the meeting, hangout time with the rest of us? Was it by accident, like she said, or did she purposely not join? Okay. Was it on accident?
Stop it.
Yes, it was really an accident, yeah.
Quit making such a big deal out of it.
Kira, how is Leroy feeling?
Just a few times.
He's double-edged sword right here. Double-edged sword, full of anxiety, but also full of celebration. So he's sort of all over the place right now.
For now, I'll fake it.
Kira, how will my non-biological dad feel about me being pregnant, and will he come to my baby shower?
Under a lot of stress. And on top of that, I'm trying to plan our wedding and dealing with my parents, your mother. But trust me, as far as I'm concerned, you're the sexiest man on earth and the luckiest woman who ever lived. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
He's going to feel unprepared. But yes, I think he'll come to the shower. 70% chance, yes. What comes up is feeling unprepared. Probably surprised. You know what? That's what's going to happen. That's what happens. People get taken by surprise. But it'll be fine. Andrea, reading for June. You've got good luck in June. That's what comes up. Good luck in June. Some adventure. Love cup is full. You may be spending a lot of time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. It also looks like things start to move forward. Sun is in reverse. Delay around happiness. You're not there 100% yet, but you're getting there. Raise. I did that question yesterday, the decision about dropping out of school, and I believe I said that the card said 33% chance that yes, you're making the right decision. But I said, like, my opinion is, if this is a situation where you're paying like thousands of dollars to not actually have the experience and to be doing online classes, that you may be making the right decision, and that maybe like I don't know what kind of school you go to, but like say for example you like if you lived here in the very south part of New York State, and we're going to say Ithaca, and you're going there for the experience, and you're living there, and you're experiencing the whole college lifestyle. To me, it's more than just about the education, it's about the experience. If you're going to Ithaca, but you're not allowed to go there because we're on lockdown, and you're going to be at home doing courses online, then I would say rethink the situation, because for the amount of money that you're paying, you could go to a community college and pay less than half. And you know what I'm talking about? Like, why pay all that money and do classes from home? But the cards only suggested last night. This is from last night, right? That it was 33% chance that you that dropping out of school was a good thing. But here it's like, see, it says school. I don't know what school this is. Is it high school? Because if it's high school, 33% chance would be right. It's not a good idea to drop out of high school. College, I think, is a different story. Like college to me, unless you know 100% that you want to go because it's been your lifelong dream to become a doctor, then yes, go to college. If you're like, I don't know, maybe I'll take liberal arts and see where the wind blows me, I would say don't spend the money. Because, I mean, the amount of money, you're never going to pay it back. It's crazy.
Terry spray on hair. Guaranteed to cover bald spots.
Well, it's not really a bald spot. I'm just getting it done.
Samantha, in general.
It's not paint. It's a specially formulated hair-like substance designed for the active man on the go.
Oh, you poor gullible bastard.
Gives you confidence.
Okay, fine. But what happens to your confidence when your date runs your fingers through your specially formulated...
You may have a successful love relationship coming in here.
It's guaranteed.
If you're not with anyone right now, it could be with a very creative Pisces. You're not holding yourself back. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you. And you're walking away from somebody who's hurt you. Now, that could be two separate situations, or it could be the same one.
Better, stronger.
If you're already in a relationship with someone, your current relationship would be moving forward, and you're still walking away from someone or something that hurt you.
It's not a monkey. It's the inventor.
How long have you been taking these?
A couple of weeks. That's to build up in your system and stand up. You gotta
Oh my God, when I was, my friend Mark had a friend Angela, who was a couple of years older than him, and Mark was like a year older than me. When she was turning 25, Mark and I were in the car, and I don't know what I was complaining about. Maybe I was like 18 or 19. Or no, wait, well, maybe, yeah, 18 or 19. And I remember Mark saying to me, you think that you've got problems? Angela's going to be 25 this year. And me and him were both like, oh my God, I can't believe she's so old. Like 25. Oh my God. I know, it's funny. Like when you're 18, 25 is old. Oh, okay. So now this chat just caught up. Okay. So I did that one for Stephanie. Love reading for Gemini Phantom. Okay.
Woke up like this, migraine medicine. The 340 shift migraine medicine. Introducing Ubrelvy. It's the migraine medicine for anytime, anywhere a migraine attacks. Without worrying.
You are also walking away from something that no longer serves you. 8 of Cups upright. You're making an announcement. I'm not doing this anymore. Whatever it is, doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could just be a friend. But there is also somebody coming back from your past. 6 of Cups is here. Maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Feeling prepared. The This person may come in with a lot of money, or the Nine of Pentacles could be around you and you're making extra money. It looks like you also may be taking some time for rest and relaxation. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody from your past comes back, but keep in mind, Six of Cups doesn't have to be an ex-lover or an old flame. It could be anybody.
It's time. Are you ready for coronavirus related good news? And check out.
Priscilla, what is the Capricorn thinking about yesterday's call? Okay.
Attention firefighters. Certain chemicals in firefighting foams are linked to certain cancers.
Undecided. Two of Swords in reverse is undecided. Doesn't know what to think, but they're spending a lot of time thinking about it. Hermit is kind of like turning in and trying to figure out what it is they think and feel. It's going to take them some time to figure out what it is that they want here. Stephanie, why is he regretting getting involved with her or me?
Frontline responders. Thank you. Time Cleaners is offering free laundry services to the family of frontline responders. Visit hood.timecleaners.com to learn more. That's not the hugest community, but it's also the hugest.
Right now, he is regretting everything. He's got he feels like he's got third-party situations that are going to explode all over him. He's got the devil, double-edged sword, the weight of the world on his shoulders, and the third-party situation here. Something is going to explode around him.
At Domino's, we think you and your oven could use a break. Ours are running at 450 degrees, and your pizza stays untouched from here to your table. Use contactless carryout to get 3 topping pizzas on any of Domino's 5 crusts for just $7.99 each.
Rosie. Does Jake Pisces want us to be together right now to date? Is that his regret around us? Okay.
Were you driving 6 white horses? She'll be driving 6 white horses when she...
No, I don't think that he's prepared to date right now. He's got the Two of Wands in reverse. He's also got Perseverance in reverse. No, I don't think that he's looking to date right now.
Yes, I was close. Well, that's a start. Now, when you were close, what was I doing?
You were downstairs getting a beer.
Susie, general for June. Okay.
Please just drop it.
Excuse me if you're trying to bring me back to gas.
Sex is not just about orgasms.
Oh, really? And how am I supposed to know?
You might have some nice money coming in. First thing that comes in around you is the Nine of Pentacles. And then the Star card, a wish comes in around money. Feeling as if you've been stabbed in the back, you're walking away from something that no longer works for you. Moving forward, you feel like you have the world at your feet and you're prepared. You're prepared to make it to the top of the mountain in the month of June. You also have a little bit of adventure coming in, Page of Wands. It could be doing something out of the ordinary, maybe doing something that you've never done before.
Talking, just being together. It's nights like these that make me realize how lucky I am to have found the man I want to spend the rest of my life.
Stephanie, is he scared that I will find out the other person at work? No, he's not scared. He's not scared, but he's not thrilled with this whole situation. But like I said, it's very hard to read, you know, to read from one person through the next to the fourth party. Like things get very, it's like blurry. It's like a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy. So I would be careful with researching, digging, searching, trying to find out stuff, because it's putting a lot of bad energy around a situation that's already full of bad energy. So I would be careful with this sort of thing. Phantom, reading from Malapali. Okay. Siba, should we cancel our flight to the Philippines this mid-October due to the virus? It's my grandmother's 80th birthday. Oh, damn. All right, let's see. You know, like, I want to say no, don't cancel it. I don't know how bad the Philippines has been hit, but you know, I hate to see you miss this opportunity. You know what I mean? At that point, October's a far way off.
See you there. That's the first time anyone ever said that to me. Hey, lunch break? Sure, let's go with that.
I'm only getting a 33% chance. It's a tough call. I would rather. I think by October we're going to be in a different place. I really do. I think things are going to be different in October. Rosie's spirit cards. Okay.
Actually, I was going to ask you about when you were married. Which time? What was the long one? Jerry. 14 years. God rest his soul. He's dead. He never made it. Okay, well, when Jerry among us, was there a time when he wasn't,
Unity, Archangel Sandophon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. The Ten of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Six of Water, memories from your childhood or history, issues regarding children and romanticizing the past. So be careful with the romanticizing the past. That's like looking back on things with rose-colored glasses, which can sometimes be a little dangerous.
It's all I have to look forward to. A wife that has to go to a happy place every time I have sex with her.
Black Blood, is Jay ready to date me? Okay.
No, then don't worry about it. How can I not worry? Orgasm is one of the few things I bring to the table in this relationship. No, I can't argue with you there. But maybe this is a perfect opportunity for you to become a better boyfriend. A more compassionate, caring individual. You buy one of them vibrating eggs.
Okay, here's what I get. So 33% chance with one ace, but everything else is very positive. So it's higher than 33% chance this guy's ready to date, or girl, or whatever. Knight of Pentacles is just slow and steady wins the race with this person, and then you make it to the top of the mountain. Nine of Wands is positive. It's like feeling you can breathe a sigh of relief, and you finally got to where you want to be with this person. So it's coming. It's on its way. I would say don't rush it, because Knight of Pentacles is very slow and steady energy, but it's like long term. It's like, you know, sometimes things are really passionate for 3 minutes and then it's over. This is slow and steady wins the race. We're kind of in it here for the long haul. Or we can be if you choose. Mimi. Is JDJ going to walk away from DMM? They've been arguing. And okay.
Domino's is serious about food safety. That's why your pizza stays untouched after baking.
Yeah, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time before they just call it.
Any two or more for just $5.99 each when you sit around the table, even if it's not the same table.
You've come a long way since your first tampon. You've navigated adolescence, conquered dogs.
Malapali, would Gemini and I be able to celebrate his birthday together? And if yes, how? I doubt it. I really doubt it. I don't know where in the country you are or where in the world you are, but I highly doubt it. Let's see. I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. This 2020 is fucked. No, we're already in Gemini season now, and I just don't think that things are opening fast enough.
They need help to stay home and stay safe.
I mean, you could meet up with each other somewhere, but where? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing open. It depends where you are, though. Here, there's nothing open. So we can't go to a restaurant, we can't go bowling, we can't go to a bar, we can't go anywhere. So, Phantom, love reading. Didn't I do a love reading for Phantom already?
I was actually going to mention that you could save up to 80% with single care.
You knew about that?
I didn't want to have like a West Wing moment.
Take 10 seconds to lower the cost of your prescriptions.
Well, I'm going to do it again.
A 15% credit on car and
All right, Phantom. Knight of Pentacles just popped out while I was shuffling. So this could be an earth sign coming in. If it's not an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, it would be current relationship or new relationship is moving forward slowly. Two of Cups. Soulmate relationship enters. Something grounded. Built on solid ground with roots that grow deep. Could be with a Virgo. Or it could also be with somebody who's kind of an introvert. They're a very hard worker. The sun is here, but it's in reverse, so it may take some time to find happiness. Maybe a little bit of like kind of a long road with this person. There's also somebody from your past coming back. Six of Cups. 10 of Cups is in reverse around a Leo. So it could be, too, that a Leo comes in. Now, Virgo is the Hermit card, so it could be like a Virgo, Leo cusp kind of a person. And it may be a delay when it comes to happiness, but it wouldn't be no happiness. It just might be like a process to get there. And you're also walking away from things that no longer serve you. But 8 of Cups in reverse is like, it's either intuitively backing away or it's intentionally backing away, but not making an announcement. You know, it's not like the kind of thing where, you know, you would be like, hey, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Like, it's like kind of backing away. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like if you've ever had like a group of friends that you hung out with, right? Like for example, I used to go to karaoke all the time. We were always at karaoke. And it was me, my boyfriend, my brother, and another couple. And then sometimes there were other friends that would come. And we did this for a really long time. And then we stopped doing it. But it wasn't like we were like, okay, May 1st, we're never doing it again. It's just like, life happened, things changed, and it just kind of dissipated. That's 8 of Cups in reverse. It's like not intentionally. It's not like, ew, we don't want to be friends with you anymore. It's like it just kind of, that's how, like, we just outgrew it or whatever. I don't even know why, but that's just what happened.
So, how did you deal with that? Did it make you feel like less of a man?
Adriano, when am I having this stable relationship and who's it going to be with?
Your self-esteem is almost entirely based on whether or not she gives you some level of physical satisfaction. You gotta get past it. What, you're saying I shouldn't prepare? Charlie, our people have spent thousands of years.
Oh, it could start at the beginning or sometime this fall. And who's it going to be with? Who's it going to be with?
Okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure that our people are shot out of paradise. But the Talmud teaches us
Use your intuition.
man is in his good works and devotion to
It can be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. There's also a creative person that it could be the fire sign that's creative, or it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You might have some options around this relationship. Adriana, when am I having? Oh, I just did that one. Stephanie, is he just going to regret losing me? I'm just finding out the truth of everything he's doing, and this is what I need to know. I can't be with someone like this. Is he going to regret losing me? But who is telling you this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like asking random questions like this. Like there's no time in the spirit world, right? So here we are asking questions about some random person who we don't even really know exists. Now the spirit world is not great with timing. So if you don't know for sure that he's been screwing around with other people, like you haven't heard it from other people, I would be skeptical to pin all this on him right now, because timing is very tough. So it is possible that there has been someone around him and she's come and gone. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not hearing this from a reputable resource, I would be careful. You know what I mean? Because these are like kind of far-fetched questions. About him getting somebody randomly pregnant. I mean, is it possible? Yeah, the cards are showing it, but it's very far away from us. It's not like me asking somebody who's sitting here with me about the person she's dating. This is like going pretty deep. So Let's see. Is he gonna regret losing me?
I know it sounds stupid, but ever since I found out, I somehow felt shut down.
Yeah, he's gonna regret it, and he's gonna be angry at himself. See, these kind of idiots always think that they're really cool, you know.
Because I'm over him. He's getting angry.
Like yeah, like they're cool. They got a lot going on, or people are fighting over me, or I'm so wanted. It always backfires in their face. It always backfires. Krista, potential for a relationship with D.
Following this, knowing that this guy is getting better has somehow gotten in the way of you having an orgasm.
Maybe. I think so.
Boy,
I guess that's good to know.
nothing. This is not an orgasm in a long down in my foot.
You think I'm crazy?
No. Having sex with everybody has you.
70% chance there's a relationship coming with him. Susie, when will he contact me?
Getting sensitive and understanding and all that crap. Now, how about another game?
Alright.
Could be within the next 10 days you hear from him.
We need to find out I'm not the problem.
Neither of us is the problem. It's just that I have feelings.
Okay, for me, that would be a problem.
You do realize that Jake just snuck out of the house.
When he's grown a house, you gotta leave. Hey, how about the winner of the next hand gets to be sexually satisfied without any guilt or reciprocity?
You have a good hand, don't you?
Oh, not at all.
Alright, it's bad.
Shannon.
Listen, what rule we have in this house, huh? No parent caring to do stupid stuff. Why? Because I have no regard for my personal well-being.
Witty, what's next for my love life? Okay. Well, you've got the Magician, the first card that shows up, which is the magic to manifest almost anything you want. Peace, serenity, balance comes back to your love life. With a little bit of perseverance, things start to fall into place. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. Good luck on your side. You have some, could be a fire sign that's coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or that also could just be fun, adventurous times, you know, doing things out of the ordinary. You got the Hierophant and the Judgment card, which is, with the Judgment card, you don't have to do anything. It just happens for you. It could be the kind of thing where things just fall into place, or you run into somebody on accident. You know, it's like you happen to walk into the grocery store and there she is. And then the Hierophant is like either a spiritual connection or picking up a spiritual practice that the two of you do together that helps the relationship grow. You both get a lot out of it. So your love life should be getting better. Way better, like much more stable and calm. Stephanie, how will T feel about the pregnancy? Will he want it? We don't even know that this is really something that's happening in the future, or this has happened in the past. So I think that we're getting way crazy about this right now. I would, if you don't actually know that this is something that's happening, this could be something that's already happened. We don't have time in the spirit world. So if you're asking, you know, did he get someone pregnant? Yes, he could have gotten somebody pregnant. It could have happened in the past. I would be very careful with these kind of questions, because you could be driving yourself nuts right now for no reason. What happens if you got somebody pregnant at 17? You know, and maybe she had an abortion. Maybe she lost the baby. Maybe it was, she wasn't really pregnant. She just thought she was. Maybe she pulled a stunt. Like, so many things can happen. And when you're dealing with the spirit world, we're not dealing with time. We're dealing with things that, like I say it all the time. I was told for 18 years I was going to have an unplanned pregnancy. 18 years. It kept coming up. It came up almost every time I went in there. and it took 18 years. So you really can't lock into timing. So I'm scared of these questions. So I'm afraid you're driving yourself crazy for no reason. It shows here a 33% chance that he would want a baby. Like I say it all the time, very few men are really, jumping out of their skin to have children. Very few.
Oh, that was the real thing.
So it was good.
Long dark good.
You know what I think the fact that you shared your feelings with me.
Anjali, June reading.
This makes more intimate.
June reading.
Whatever was inhibiting you from. That's just pretty. Morning.
Intuition is heightened. The first thing that comes up here, High Priestess. You may feel like you got a little bit of passion back in your life. Like you may be feeling a little bit more passionate just about everything that's going on in your life in general. Feeling a little bit more patient, well-balanced, peaceful. I think in June you're moving into a nice time. You have a love interest here with the Knight of Cups, but you also have some choices with the Seven of Cups. So there could be a couple of people around you that are interested in you. If you're not with anybody in a stable relationship, there's options. There's an air sign coming in, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Bless you. Now there could be another Libra too. And then there's an Aquarius. So you have a couple of options when it comes to love. Current relationship, if you're in one, can move forward, and you may feel like you've got good karma on your side and that things are moving forward nicely. I think overall the feeling, it gets much lighter in June, and you just feel like a little bit more passionate about life in general. I think you'll be in a much better place. Salome, will D reply if I message him tonight? What are you saying? I get a 70% chance, yes, he answers you tonight. Sweet thing, how does Spirit feel about my relationship with Kay? I don't know that Spirit, I don't think Spirit has an opinion. I think that you're the one that makes the choices, and it's your decision. I don't think that, like we have free will here, so it's up to us. It could be the kind of thing where you're in a situation where you're banging your head against the wall. We've all done that. But I don't think that it's for Spirit to decide. I think it's for you to decide. Yeah, see, use your intuition. And it comes up as holding yourself back in the center, but there's something meant to be about the relationship, and there's passion around it. DJ, why is Jay calling N? Does Jay have feelings for N? I only get 33% chance there's feelings involved there. They may be friends or something. You're making noises. You trying to talk? Let me just move you over this way a little bit. There you go. You're trying to talk? Yeah. You're laughing? You're silly. You are silly.
Like with the dance lessons, for instance, they can be fun. You and Chelsea practicing, learning to glide across the dance floor as a single organism, embracing the music like the breath of life itself.
Okay, first decorate my house, then move out.
Cute.
This freaking thing is not loading. You know what I mean? So I'm missing questions.
Sorry, I can't see it.
Let me help you.
I don't know why this keeps happening today. Stephanie, will I find out about the girls from work, and will I see it myself, or will someone tell me?
Are you out of your mind? I'm just gonna give you a few tips. Keep your chick away from me. You can either embarrass yourself now, or you can embarrass yourself in the first dance class in front of Chelsea and a bunch of strangers. Okay, that's what you know. Come on, let me judge me.
I don't know that you're going to find out who it is. You got one ace here, but you're definitely feeling stabbed in the back, and you're also feeling like he's dabbling in, he's got earthly pleasures that are a problem for him. He also lies. So this is, the devil is around him. I don't know if you find out who it is.
We're gonna start with a simple waltz. You're the boy and I'm the girl.
So we break down the prison.
No, Charlie, you've always been the pretty one. And 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. You're gonna have to back off a half step. It's no groin contact.
What kind of sounds are you making here? Kayla, will I be best suited for child psychology, private investigator, or occupation and safety and health? Okay, let's see. Child psychology. Child psychology comes up very high, 99%. Private investigator. %, chance for private investigator, occupation and safety and health. Okay, let's see. Safety and health.
I'm weak because you broke my spirit at age 5.
Can you please not do this?
What?
Just sit in there.
70% chance for that too. I think that you would be best suited though for the child psychology one.
Looks beautiful on you. Thank you.
You may get a lot out of that too, like on a spiritual level.
Yes, she is.
Tiger, spirit cards.
Charles, 50% of all marriages end in divorce. And guess which half the guys who can't keep it in their pants fall into?
The Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. The sudden event that needs attention. Time is of the essence, and think things through carefully. The Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. The Wheel, Archangel Michael is around you. Time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Excellent. Araceli, why did C add me? Definitely wants to reconnect. Looking for, they have a wish around a successful relationship with you that leads to happiness. I'm not seeing like a romantic interest at this point, but they still want to connect. That's why they added you. It's like a genuine interest. Christy, why is it taking so long for Avery to get the results? Okay, let's see. What's the hold up? I think everything is just held up. The results should come soon, maybe by tomorrow. This is like something changes quick overnight. Well, you got the Magician here, which is good news, and so is the Ace of Cups. And the Magician. What was the other thing? Oh, the King of Pentacles is well-rounded. I think that you're going to get those results tomorrow. things change quickly overnight. Everything these days has been so delayed between the lockdown. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that things are slow, but I think that you may get them tomorrow. I hope that you do. Stephanie, was he just using me the whole time? Why would he do this behind my back, especially with someone at work? I don't think that he was using you. I don't get that. I just think that, he's got low self-esteem. And he does whatever it is that makes him feel good at the moment. No, I don't think he was using you. I don't think he was using you. I don't think he knows what he wants. I think that's his problem. And I think that he's a compulsive liar. So unless he can explain what happened that night that he blocked you for no good reason. I mean, was he with somebody else? If he was with someone else, what did he answer the phone for? I mean, the whole thing makes no sense. Like, I think that he causes himself more drama. Well, the thing is that, we're trying to put together a story here that we don't really know is 100% true, because we're going like, well, was he with this person? Was he with that person? He's not being honest. And the scary thing is that, when there's no timing in the spirit world, and you're asking, like, has he gotten somebody pregnant? Well, maybe he did, but it could have been 5 years ago. Maybe he, there's also fucking crazy women that say that they're pregnant and they're not pregnant, but they think that they're going to, like, trap someone. Listen, it's 2020. Nobody's trapped anymore. Like, that doesn't work. You're not trapping anybody. You're trapping yourself. But if you want a baby, then that's your business, but you can't use another human being to lock somebody else in. But women do all kinds of crazy manipulative shit. I hear it all the time. So that's why I'm saying I don't want to see you get really crazy about what he could be doing or what he might be doing if we don't know 100% yet what's going on. We know that he's being deceitful. We know that there has been something with the ex. Although she hasn't been showing up in the cards lately. He's still shady. He's a liar. We know all of this. So that right there, to me, would be enough to cut him loose. My worries is that the more that you look for something and ask about it and cultivate all of this negativity around a situation that already has negativity, the more you're calling it into yourself. Like, if he's fucking around with all these different people at work, that's going to explode on him. Because sooner or later, he's going to wind up with a psycho. If he hasn't already. If that's what he's doing. If that's what he's doing. The thing is that when you talk about somebody at work, there's a lot of things that could be at work. Like, for me, I worked at a grocery store. There are the people that I work with. There are the customers that came in. There are the vendors that came in. There are a lot of people around work. So, it could be, and let me tell you, in my day, what I've seen at working at a grocery store, we had somebody who was dating people, and she would have one guy come in the morning, and she'd have another guy come in the afternoon, and she was busy all day with these guys. She was the one that was doing it, not the guys. And, yeah, I could tell stories forever, A&P stories. But I have them on my channel. But the point is like, we know he's shady. We know that he's lying. We don't know everything that's going on. And I'm afraid that you may be making some outlandish questions without really having any idea that this is true. And even if somebody were to tell you, I wouldn't trust that person anyway, because people love drama and they love to stir the pot. I've seen it many times. Or people like to get a rise out of someone. Like, why do you want to see somebody upset? But I've seen that before. So I would just be careful with, like, looking into things and trying to find stuff out, because you don't need anything else that's going to make you feel bad. Ida, general love for June. Are you listening to me? You listening to me? Yeah. All right, you got some decisions. You got a couple of people coming in June. The love cup is full. You're feeling much more respected, but you're going to have to make a decision. You got the strength card here. You also have temperance, which is a Leo and a Sagittarius entering. So you may have your pick in June as to who you want to be with. And things could move forward. Nice thing about Six of Pentacles, it's two people that both put in decent effort. It's not one person doing all the work. There are those relationships where one person is always going to the other person's house. This is not like that. This is like equal, which is nice, and it's also refreshing. Shields, love reading. You want to shuffle the cards? Yeah, you want to shuffle the cards? Yeah. Hands are a little too small right now. Two cups. First card that comes in around the love reading. If you're not with anyone right now, you got an emperor, which would be like an Aries. It also could be a prominent figure. Hear that, love talk? It also may be somebody who's a little bit older than you. Could be a father-like type. It doesn't have to be, you know, somebody that is that much older, but it could be somebody who is somebody who comes off much more mature than you are now. Wherever you are in your life, it doesn't make a difference. You may be feeling a little bit regretful over a past love that didn't work out, but that moves into the past. Queen of Cups is here, which means that you could be getting involved with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. And somebody from your past may come back. So this person that you get involved with could be somebody that you've known from the past. It doesn't mean that it's somebody that you once dated. If you are with somebody right now, you could be rekindling your current relationship and it could be moving forward. The Emperor in that case could be, the Emperor is like a fatherly type figure. And it doesn't matter if we're talking man or woman, it's the personality. It's like somebody with a stern personality. And you have a wish around love and some fun, carefree, adventurous times happening in June. So it should be good. You should be moving forward nicely in June, or over the next couple of months. It may not happen all in June. Stephanie, how will T feel if I tell him of the girl from work? I would not say anything. I would not say anything because he's going to get very defensive. He's going to tell you that you're crazy. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say anything until you see it. You'll have a huge fight over it. He's not going to admit it. He's not going to admit anything. You have to make a decision with this guy. Regardless of what he's doing right now, if this is somebody that you want to be with. Based on the way he's treated you. Forget about anybody else. There is too much attention on his ex-girlfriend and anybody else that he may be hooking up with or talking to right now. Those people are insignificant. The way that he's treated you, him blocking you, him lying about it, him not telling you the truth. I don't know if you know now why his excuse was for blocking you that night, but the decision should be based around if you want to be treated like that, because this guy is not like every time he apologizes, he just does it again. Like he's not sorry. When you're sorry, anyone can fuck up once, anyone can fuck up twice, but he continues to do it and he's not changing his behavior. If you come at him with, I think you're seeing somebody else from work, he is going to turn it around on you and tell you that you're crazy, and he's going to tell you that it's not true and this, that, and the next thing, and it's going to be a big disaster. At the end of the day, does it make a difference if he's seeing somebody else from work? Does it make a difference if he was with E that night? It doesn't really matter. What matters is the way that he's treated you. If E fell into a giant hole and was never to be heard from again, Would it make a difference? Because right now this is coming into a war between you and every other woman in his life, or every other woman that could possibly be in his life. We don't even know that that's true. Like, we're really pulling, I'm getting the impression here, we're pulling these questions out of the sky. That he maybe got somebody pregnant, that maybe there's somebody from work, that maybe, if this isn't concrete, you know, if somebody said to you, hey, I saw him with Linda last night at the club and they were all over each other, then I would say, approach him about it. Approaching him about something that is random, that we don't know, that we have no idea. It could be true. It could be something that happened already. It could be something that's going to happen 2 years from now. I wouldn't do that, because it's going to make matters so much worse. And at the end of the day, it's not worth it. What is it worth the argument? He's not. If he is screwing around with somebody else at work, he isn't going to admit it to you. So I definitely would not do that. Definitely not. What are you looking at? Lydia, is Jake the tourist still okay with our lunches? Yes, he is. I think he enjoys your lunches. What's going on there, lady? I think he enjoys the lunches. He looks forward to them. Brianna, what are the Scorpio's intentions for me? He doesn't have any serious intentions right now. He's feeling a little stuck in the mud. First card he's got is Hangman. Then he's got the Two of Cups in reverse, which means he's not even thinking right now along the lines of relationship. However, there could be balance and magic that comes back to your relationship with him, friend-wise, which may be a nice starting ground. You got balance and magic and peace. But I don't think that he's got any intentions right now of moving forward. Not right now. Adriana, when is the sadness going to go away? Oh, man. It's been a very rough year. The month of November looks really promising. I'm not going to say that you're going to be sad between now and November, but things may change for the better in November.
Someone's supposed to be grateful because you behave the way a fiancé is supposed to behave towards the woman he loves.
Okay, I see. Now you're gonna turn it around on me. Make me the bad guy.
Where are you?
What's the matter, babes?
In my house. I own because I bragged about it the first time we met.
Phantom. Will people dig my Italian Chelsea style boots?
What's that? Chelsea,
What are you doing? You're so silly. Will people dig my Italian Chelsea style boots? Okay, let's see.
Chelsea had to fight. Why do I have to sleep on the couch? You know how to track rolling up to? Get out. You know, just use the word please would go such a long way. Fair enough. Please get out before I pull your pajama bottoms up so far you'd be wearing your balls as a polo tie.
Yes, I think the boots, they look sound like they're cool, according to the cards. I don't know what they look like, but the cards seem like, yeah. Natasha, how does Jean Stapley feel about Rashika Reed? How does Jean feel about Rashika? Okay, Knight of Cups. It's a romantic interest, at least. I don't know what their relationship is right now, but there's definitely feelings there. He's got a lot of respect for her. Thinks that she's a hard worker. Thinks she's attractive. Thinks that she's down to earth. There's a lot of pentacles that come up. So it could be that he thinks that she's very successful at her job. It also could be that he feels that she's rich. Not necessarily money rich, but she's got like a rich personality. Thinks that she's a little bit adventurous. She's got a fiery, spunky personality. She's spiritually connected and she's highly intelligent.
I came down here to apologize for keeping a secret. It was dark and I thought it was you under the covers, so I laid down naked on him and he let me.
You let Chelsea like Nick? You can never apologize.
Yes.
So you're saying...
Hey, what's the matter, baby? This freaking thing is not loading.
Do you want to gloat or do you want to come upstairs and let me make it up to you?
Make up, I choose make up.
Still worth it.
All right, I think I got it now. 11:10. It's 11:25. Okay. Colleen the Queen, General. Things change for you out of the blue, and you're going to have some nice choices. Got a fire sign coming in around you, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, that may want to be like doing fun, adventurous stuff. You're leaving things in the past that no longer work for you. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, a wish comes in. Maybe you may be starting a new journey. You also may have some fun, carefree, adventurous times more than once. And also, with the Page of Pentacles, it's like a new business idea or a new idea. You know, it could be the kind of thing like you do something on the side. Like maybe you love dogs, so you take the neighbor's dog for a walk and you turn it into a like little side business. It's being focused on something that has to do with money, but it's very positive. And it's you. It could be something that starts as a hobby. You are so talkative tonight, little one. Yeah, I know. Krista, how is Jay feeling now that he knows I'm dating? It's knocked him off balance, but it slowed him down. But he's going to be reluctant to let you go so fast. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. He's not thrilled. But good for you. I think it's good. Eliza, love reading. What are you saying? Yeah? What are you saying? You woke up? Well, you got a love relationship coming in here. That could be a soulmate relationship with a Cancer. That there could be a lot of celebration around that's well balanced. You also have a Pisces coming in, so you may have some choices. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you, and definitely laying down the law, setting up boundaries, and letting people know what you want. I think moving forward in your love life, you're a little bit more strict and you have a little bit more, what's the word? You're a little more selective of the people that you date. Pisces, Cancer, both showing up. Priscilla, is there success with the Capricorn or should I let him go? This connection is confusing. Okay. What's the matter, bub? What's the matter, bub? You want to flip over? Yeah? You flip over? Oh. There's indecision. There's indecision around it. There's burden around it. There's arguments around this connection. And the Two of Cups is in reverse. There's also a lot of anxiety here. So what I would do is keep your options open. You know, you don't have to write this person off completely, but it's okay to go out with other people. It's okay to see what else is out there. You know, try different things. I think that that's healthy. Sometimes it also can kind of kickstart things. Like sometimes you just need energy of other people around you.
We're making a toast to your brother and his bride.
No. The hell am I doing?
Black Blood, will Jay want to spend time together tomorrow?
Can I throw in a word about the bride's sister?
Did you just vouch?
Just FYI, that word would have been nasty. Don't look at me like that, Judy. Your sister's a freak. She's a secret freak. Secret freak. Secret freak.
Yeah, I think that they would want to hang out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. L, General for Sue. Okay. What's going on here for Sue? First thing that comes up around you is the sun is coming out. That's excellent. Happiness comes in. There could be a Pisces around you that comes in as a love interest in the near future. Balance gets restored to your life, and you have a little bit of adventure coming up. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, but you are going to have some decisions. Maybe later on in the summer, they may be kind of weighing on you. But I think that you make the right decisions and you move forward. EE, does my husband think about a divorce? He's an Aries.
Why don't you write me a letter? Oh, I was starting to send out a Harper Christmas newsletter. You know, keep everyone updated on all things Harper. Okay. Don't break up. I didn't mention your own going back over the dinner problem.
I don't really think his head goes there. I'm not convinced at this point that he's thinking divorce.
Draws to an end.
L, is he still in conflict about our friendship?
So thankful are we for blessings galore, like Charlie's fiance, a lady, not a whore. And young Master Jake is growing like a weed. He makes us all proud. I wasted my seed. He tried his darndest and
He's actually, if you haven't spoken to him, he comes in out of the blue, Page of Swords, and he's kind of a little bit more appreciative of your friendship, and there's a wish around it. So he may be kind of feeling a little bit different these days. A little less conflicted and a little more appreciative. E, the general for June.
Find a run for Boba. I dare you.
what about the author of this Christmas poem? He's healthy and happy in his beautiful home. And while some might argue that he's just a leech, it bothers him not. He lives at the beach.
In June, you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You also feel like you're no longer holding yourself back. You have some fun, adventurous times, maybe doing something that you've never done before. Wheel of Fortune is here, which is also good luck. And perseverance, 7 of Wands. Anxiety is melting into the past. It's in reverse. So I think that you're starting to let go of some anxiety, or if you've been suffering from anxiety, it's a thing of the past.
What you looking at?
Nothing.
Really? So the beautiful girl's playing volleyball.
You have a wish around your career. If you're thinking about changing jobs, there could be a new opportunity coming up. Maybe not in June, it may take longer than that, but it might be something that you feel a little bit more passionate about, and there is balance. So feeling compensated for your work. It also could be staying at the same job, getting a raise or a promotion, or just feeling like you're much more appreciated. Strength around your career, but well, 7 of Pentacles in reverse feels like finally the hard work that you've put into your career is now starting to pay off. 9 of Pentacles, you could be getting paid more. I can't tell you though that's going to all happen in the month of June. It's coming, but it may not be in June. Seven of Cups too. You could have some decisions to make around career.
That's the deal we make.
There may be several different opportunities that come your way, which, you know, it can't hurt to look into different things if they are presented to you.
I don't think so.
Don't worry about it. Just go talk to her.
How about $10?
Why?
If she shoots me down, then I can go buy a couple corn dogs.
She's not gonna shoot you down.
This just caught my eye. For this person, Kim. Why do you have to rent a crate for $825? I've never heard of that before in my life. It would be so much cheaper for you to just buy a crate. I don't think that they're that expensive.
All right, thanks.
I'm gonna turn 42.
Salome, what will the combo between D and me be like tonight? Okay, let's see.
Hey, I'm an organ donor. Good for me.
Yeah, expand on that crate situation. Well, it may not be, bless you. I don't know that it's going to be the best conversation tonight. I mean, you have the Magician here, which is positive. But it looks like there's not a lot of strength around it. Six of Pentacles is in reverse, and so is the Ace of Wands. So my suggestion really would be with a reading like this, maybe hold off till tomorrow because the energy may just not be there tonight. Like this is sort of the energy of a reading where somebody may be short with you, and you may feel like they didn't really want to talk to you. I would hold off.
Crazy. That's 52 yards. He hasn't made one that long all year. I got a hunch. You got a bet. Well, happy birthday, Jesus.
Tara, what career will I do better in? Data science or digital marketing? Okay, data science.
Sorry. Looks like the grandkids are getting beef jerky and water scratches this year. Here. You're too kind. They are big hearts. Thank you. Double or nothing, they don't make first down.
Digital marketing.
Oh, hey, where you been?
On the beach.
So, how'd it go?
Fine. I'm getting her grape soda.
No. You don't bring the grape soda to her. You bring her to the grape soda. Oh, hang on. You bring her here. She sees your beautiful house. She thinks you got it going on. And you got it.
I come up with data science higher.
Well, I don't know what you got.
I would go with that.
You see what I'm saying?
So I should bring her here?
Absolutely. Women love this house. It's an aphrodisiac.
I'll make use afro anything.
EE.
It's more like Chinese.
What do the people that I work with think of me? Okay.
And you met a girl on the beach. I'm helping them out. What about Celeste?
I'm gonna try to get my election stuff just because she's not around.
So you're encouraging my son to cheat on his girlfriend? Oh, come on. There's no cheating going on. Are you cheating?
I'm not sure.
You're not cheating.
Overall, they think that you're a happy person, easy to be around, that you're well balanced, you're a hard worker, that you're stable, you have the world at your feet, you're very passionate, they have a lot of respect for you, and they think that you're very strong. But reading for a group of people is, you know, like there can always be somebody that doesn't agree with that, but this would be overall.
Now go take the young lady to grape soda.
I still think it would help if I had some corn dog money flashing around.
Shame on you. But what's the big deal? It's not like he and this Celeste girl are sleeping together. No, but I think that once the relationship
Josette, why did Dre say that he was trying to figure me out?
because you married the first girl who touched your wiener. The first girl who touched my wiener was Maxine Chernikov. She refused to marry me.
Because he's not sure of what you want from him. He feels the death is in reverse. So I don't know if he doesn't know that you want things to move forward. I don't know. I don't know what the breakup was about. But there is cause for celebration around this situation. But I think he can't figure out what exactly you want from him or where exactly you're taking this. Or I don't know. It's like he feels like you put in a lot of work, but then recently you pulled your energy back, but yet you guys are still talking and seeing each other. And he did show up, right? Didn't he show up? We were hoping he was going to show by the end of the month, and he did. He's the one. You know, it's like he's projecting that on you. I think you've been pretty clear to him about what you want. I don't know we know what he wants, or if we could figure him out, because he could be a little mysterious.
Tuna for TJ.
This is why we named your brother Derek.
You get a free footlong. Yeah, free. When you buy one on the Subway app, order now.
Anna, what does Abdil, the Virgo, want or feel for me? He says he's interested, but I don't get like a contacted every day. I don't understand him. Some people are like that. You know, I have a friend of mine she's a girl, and usually women want to be contacted every day. And she actually had to tell the guy that she was seeing, hey, listen, I don't need to talk to you that much. Back it up a little bit. One thing doesn't equal another. You see, we tend to project onto other people our own beliefs. So we feel like, well, if he doesn't call me every day, well, then he doesn't care. Or if he doesn't remember my birthday, he doesn't care. But these are all like, this is the brain trying to analyze data, because the brain is a computer. But not everybody equates one thing with the other. You know what I mean? So just because he doesn't contact you every day doesn't mean he doesn't like you. It just means that he doesn't need constant contact. I have another friend of mine who never cries. When she gets angry, she breaks things. That's like a guy thing to do, but that's how she reacts. She's just not in touch with her emotions. She also happens to be a Virgo. But everybody is different. So he doesn't have to contact you every day for him to have feelings for you or for him to want to be part of your life. Generally speaking, people don't lie and say they have feelings when they don't, because they really don't want to have to be in a situation where at some point they're going to have to tell the person the truth. Like, it's for someone like that, this person may need a lot of space. So going into it, I would be aware of that this isn't going to be someone that's going to be clinging to you. So if you need that sort of relationship, it may be you that needs to, make the decision as to whether or not you want that. Some people need constant contact because they feel like that makes them secure. It only makes you secure if the other person is sincere. If the other person is just doing it because they know that you need it, then it's insincere. You know what I mean? One thing doesn't equal the other. And that's just the way it goes. So somebody can text you every day, but if they're just doing it because they know that you need that, so what? If you write up the rules and he follows it, it doesn't mean he's in love with you. It just means he's playing by your rules. He is interested in you. He is interested in you. Tara, what career? Oh, I did that one. Anna, what does Vladimir the Virgo feel about me? We fought on Friday and he hasn't answered my calls or texts.
Yeah. You think she had more self-esteem? Jake, maybe don't look at it. It does have a certain jealousy
All right, whatever, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, nice work talking her into coming back here.
I ain't really talking into a show, Steve.
Yeah, I would not reach out to him again. I would leave the situation as is. When somebody's not responding, the more you fire off texts, the less likely they are to answer you. I would give it some time and space, definitely. Because he's feeling agitated and angry and he doesn't want to talk. You're only going to push him further away if you keep reaching out to him.
Dude, you have hit the jackpot here. Yeah. This girl is most likely looking.
Rising Aquarius, how can I get my Instagram to grow? It's constant work. But there are companies that can help you out, but you have to be very careful with who you choose. Don't hold yourself back. That's what comes up. Don't hold yourself back and persevere. Don't stop working on it. Keep putting effort into it. You got a lot of strength around you. It could change overnight if you keep just putting work in. I know it's frustrating. There are companies, though, you have to be careful with them because Some of them are like frauds.
There's my son, Charlie Allen. Is that Rich's wish? Not really.
What kind of sounds are you making? Rising Aquarius, how Jew feels about me. Is there a romance and attraction?
Mom? Are you
Is there romance between Rising Aquarius and Jew?
So your scrotum doesn't get tangled up in the wheels. Yes. And I just couldn't let him spend Christmas Eve alone.
Yeah, there is.
This 25,000 square foot Beverly Hills mansion with a giant Olympic size
They may not be looking to dive in head first. I think it's slow and steady wins the race with this one. But yeah, there is definitely attraction there. Yeah. Kemi, are me and David over? We had a falling out today. No. So you guys are going to have a reconnection. You got the 2 of cups. Not over.
You know, she wasn't a real redhead. Ask me how I know.
Rising. What has the Taurus been feeling towards me?
Thinks Celeste knows I'm staying another night. Why? She's texting me.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Jake has a shot at some out-of-town strange.
You see,
Come on. It's out of town strange.
A little bit of regret around this situation. A little bit of connection here, soulmate connection kind of a thing. They're very connected to you intuitively. They feel a wish around the situation. They also feel like you have choices. They're feeling a little indecisive. They're not really sure. They know how they feel about you. They don't know what they want to do about it. Oh, damn, this phone died. Fuck. Uh-oh. All right, babes. I'm going to have to move you so that I can get over there to the other phone. Yeah. Yeah. I know it. You drooled all over the bed. You did. You drooled all over the bed. Where'd the cards go? Oh, there they are. Jeez. All right. Let me just hang on here. Bear with me a second. I'm going to plug that phone in. Hopefully it comes up soon. And you guys are going to have to let me know if I skipped anybody, because I'm sure that I did. What? What? You want me to get you a bottle? Let me get her bottle. All right. I got it. All right. Hang on. We got all sorts of problems here. Hold on. All right. I know. You're going to get it. We're going to give it to you. There you go. Oh, there you go. That's it. That's what you needed? All right. We got Sully right there. Oh, that phone is like dead. Was I almost at the bottom of the super chats? I don't even know. Oh, there we go. I got that one. L, what has made him appreciate me more? Feels that you guys have a relationship that's built on solid ground with deep roots. So for this to stick out to him, he's probably been recently let down by a number of people in his life. People who he thought he could depend on, and they just weren't there. He also feels like there's good karma around the two of you, and he's got a wish. Star card is here. He feels like you guys have a stable friendship. Emperor is here. I don't know if one of you is an Aries, but there's an Aries around the situation. You know, it's like sometimes like you have to be screwed over by somebody else to realize how good another person is. And I think something like that maybe happened to him.
At Philadelphia, we know what makes the perfect smear of cream cheese. The recipe we invented over 145 years ago, and the world's best, and possibly Chevalier. Philadelphia, smear perfection.
New chapter. What's George's energy towards me? Burdened and mildly heartbroken. The Three of Swords in reverse isn't that bad, but the weight of the world is on his shoulders right now. And he's feeling out of balance and stuck in the mud. That's the energy around him right now, kind of stuck. Tara, will digital marketing help me in the future? Yes. Samantha, can you tell me more about the Pisces? It's going to be a strong character, very perseverant, and he's going to be a lot of fun, spontaneous. He may be very intelligent too, the Hermit card. Very smart, creative, talented, loving, down to earth. He's got good karma around him. He seems like a lot of fun, spontaneous, has a funny personality. I mean, what the freak is this that's on the TV? Stupid. Shut up. Last thing I want to do right now is think about Christmas. Adriana, how will he react when I tell him I'm leaving the country? He's going to feel a little bit like the wind is knocked out of him. The Nine of Wands in reverse is like there's a long road ahead of him, but he still sees success in the future. And he wants what he's going to want what's best for you. He'll be all right. Andrea, A's energy towards me. Balanced, patient, compassionate, spiritually connected, loving, down to earth, and kind. Josette, why did Dre say that he's trying to figure me out? Oh, I answered that. I said because, what did I say? Oh, because he feels like you put in a whole lot of energy to the relationship. You do more work than he does, but then you pulled your energy back, and he thinks that he tries to figure out, like he just said it to you, but when really he knows that it's like you are trying to figure out what he wants. Like you've been pretty clear with him as to what you want. It's him that's being indecisive. There's nothing to figure out about you, and he knows that. He's the one that's mysterious. SARS, yes, you could close the super chats. Thank you. Bobblehead. Will a cash reconcile with me, and if yes, when? 70% chance yes. Let's see when. It may not happen until late fall, possibly early winter, but it's coming. Anthony, what is the future between the Cancer girl and me? Will we have a reunion? Now there's no communication. I tried to contact many ways, including trying to talk to her personally. Okay, let's see. Will there be a reunion? Yes, there's going to be a reunion. It's okay that there's no communication right now. So what I would do right now is pull your energy way back, give it a little bit of time, and then let's see what happens. No contact or not speaking right now is not a big deal. What will be a big deal is if you keep trying to reach out to her and she's not responding, then that just, you know, what it does is it throws the scale out of balance. So when you're in a relationship, you know, things are like this. They should be like this. And if one person is doing all the work, it kind of gets like this. And then what happens is the energy of the situation is like, I say like rock star syndrome. It's like a rock star, like you're so important, you're on this pedestal, when really, at the end of the day, she's really not that important. You could meet somebody else. So you want to kind of bring her back down to where you are. So the more energy you're sending towards her right now, the less that she's responding, the more it's going out of balance. So pull back just for a little while, and then we'll see what happens. You may find that she comes forward a little bit once you kind of disappear a little bit. Cece, been feeling off. Is it the corona or allergies? Okay. I think it's probably allergies. I think it's allergies. I mean, of course, if it, you know, if you start to feel worse, I would go get tested. But, you know, if it's just something that's mild and normal for you this time of the year. All right. Anybody else that was missed? My mom met her near her home after 2 months and tried to talk to her. I was nervous and didn't talk, and she said some bad things to me also. I've never talked to a girl on the street. All right, Brianna and Araceli, send the questions with a purple heart. Yeah, Anthony, I would give it a little bit of time. Just give it a little bit of time right now. Oh, sure. Brianna, should I withdraw my energy from D to Virgo? Okay. Yes, a little bit. Yeah, you'll get some better results if you just pull back a little bit. Let me see if I can get it up on here. It's taking forever. Araceli. Why I can't get rid of S out of my mind. Well, there are a couple of reasons why. So I'm sorry. Did I scare you? There's a couple of reasons why you can't get somebody out of your mind. So sometimes it's a psychic link where the two of you are thinking about each other, and that's kind of holding the energy there in that pattern. But I'm not getting that because the Hierophant, the High Priestess is in reverse. So if you can't get somebody out of your mind, the best thing that you can do is get busy doing something else. Take your mind off of it. Because, a lot of times people get stuck in this idea of feeling like, well, I can't get them out of my mind. There must be more than this, or there's a reason why. And people, it's almost like people search for signs, or they want to believe something so bad that they're trying to convince themselves of it, and then right away it's like, well, I had a dream, or I had this, or I saw a license plate, or I was sitting somewhere and I saw his birthday pop up. If you're trying to get somebody out of your energy field, you want to let go of all that. So if somebody pops into your mind, forget about it. Let it go get busy doing something else. The problem is that the more energy that you give to it, the harder it's going to be to break it. It's like a groove, right? So if you've been thinking about somebody for 3 months, right, it's kind of hard to break that groove. They say 21 days builds a habit. So it's going to take at least 21 days to break the habit, but you have to stay on it. And a lot of times people, they don't realize it. They kind of get addicted to these situations. There's an addiction. There's a rush that happens when this person shows up. So, for example, if your cell phone is constantly going off, but it's never this person, it's never S, whoever S is. It's always somebody else. It's always other friends. When S reaches out, there's a rush that happens. And that feeling is what people tend to crave. So it's not so much about that person, it's more about the feeling. And it becomes very addictive, and it's hard to break that habit. And that's why this person is in your head, because it's something that you've been thinking about. Sometimes it is because the other person is thinking about you too, but when the High Priestess is in reverse, that's not the case. It's like you don't have a psychic link with this person, and you're not in each other's energy field. It's more of like an imbalanced thing. So I would just try to get busy doing other things, and you'll find that it could take 21 days to break it. Did I finish all the super chats? I got a new person here, Duda Stabili. There's a Virgo boy that I talked to for a while, and now he said to me some things about relationship. I want to know if he wants something with me, or is he just playing around? Okay, let's see. Is he just playing around? He's not coming up 100% sincere. So I would just be cautious with him. I don't think you really have to do anything. I think he's going to address the situation again. When that happens, then you can make your decision if you want to move forward with him. But move forward with caution, because it comes up 70% chance that he's not being 100% honest. Okay, did I finish the super chats? And I will do the moderators, and while I wait for the moderators, I'll answer some of these other people that I haven't gotten to. Jalela90, why Sam didn't reply to my last message. All right, so what pops out here is the Six of Swords, which means that I don't know if he's on a vacation to water, near water, or by water, but that's the Six of Swords. It also could be because he's undecided and he's holding himself back. So those are your, like, it just may be that he doesn't know what he wants to do right now. So he's not sure that he should answer. So he's just pulling his energy back. Or it could be that legitimately he's like maybe on vacation. I don't know if he's in an area that he could go on vacation, but who knows if he's got a summer house somewhere and he, you know, like he's at the beach and that's why he's not talking. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think you're going to hear from him. What? SARS, how does June going to be looking for me? Personal and professional. Okay. You may be busy professionally. You have like things picking up speed, quick, moving forward fast, the Chariot. A lot of strength around your professional life. The love life looks like it's maybe a little slow. The sun here is in reverse, which means there's a delay around happiness when it comes to love. It doesn't mean that it's not happening. It just means it's slow. Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's slow. Use your intuition around love, but business looks good. New beginnings, more money coming in. Or the personal life seems slow, but it looks like you're going to be pretty busy with your business endeavors. Or whatever, you know. Yeah. Any of the other moderators here? Or that's it? No, Mel? Well, she was here earlier. All right. Then I'm going to go because I really, I've got to pee. I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably 5 o'clock and then again at 9:30. But if anything changes, I'll post it in the community section. Oh, and I got candles for anyone that's looking for spell work. I'll put that up too. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.